Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be testing genius baby products that supposedly make your life easier and your little one's life easier. Yes, Emra is so excited for this video. Let's begin. Let's start with our first product. This right here is the Snoofy Bee. This is really intriguing. Emra is at an age where he likes to touch everything, especially when we're changing his diapers. So when it's really dirty and poopy and just, you don't want his hands anywhere near the diaper, this is so genius. It's basically a changing diaper station where it has like a little cone around his face and you put his arms like this, and there you can put like little toys. That way his arms are above the waist, that way they don't go down into the diaper, which I thought was so cool, so genius. This is what it looks like, and it has a big pocket right here in the front where you can put diapers and wipes, and then you can carry it, Velcro to undo it, and then right here you can probably attach it to your car seat, your stroller, your handbag, whatever, or in the car somewhere. But I thought this was so cool. It's kind of big, but what makes it big is the actual cone that you kind of attach. So let's see how this works out while changing his really poopy diaper. So Emma just had a poopy explosive diaper, and I thought it'd be the perfect time to test out the Snoofy Bee.
It's a little messy in here right now after laundry.
Doing laundry. Okay, put your head down here. Then we're gonna put it under your little arms, like so.
Oh, it's like one of those dogs.
It's like a little cone.
Dog cones.
It's a little cone. Okay, this is genius. You don't need this. I just didn't want to take it off underneath, but you get the little changing station. You could probably even put your wipes and diaper in there. That's cool. All right, let's do this. I'm so excited. I'm definitely gonna keep using this. The Snoofy Bee. It retails for $38.80 on Amazon, which is very pricey for a changing station, but very useful. Next genius product is this Cuisinart Baby Portable UV Sterilizer. It sterilizes bottle nipples, pacifiers, nipple shields in 6 minutes, and it's a portable design. This retails on Amazon for $18.99. And the sanitizing process will take up to 6 minutes. That's kind of, okay, when your baby is sucking the pacifier and they drop it, they want it automatically back. You know what I mean? So the old school method, you clean it yourself, you put it in your mouth and you give it back to them, or use a wipe or something. But I feel like this is good maybe for like bottles or cleaning them periodically and then putting them back into a little, like a case or a pouch, the pacifiers. But 6 minutes, it's kind of a long time. I think it's a really cool device to keep at home. That way you can just clean your pacifiers on a daily basis, or like bottle nipples. But to keep it with you in your purse, like an instantaneous like sterilizer, I don't think it's worth it because it's very bulky. All right, we're gonna keep this on and get it nice and clean. Let's move on to the next product. Next product is the Otter Room. When I got pregnant with Emmerich, I started seeing these all over the internet, and honestly, they looked very intriguing, but also weird, uncomfortable, scary, because it's literally an inflatable balloon that goes around the baby's head and neck, and it basically supports them while they're floating in the tub. So obviously this is for babies. It says 2 weeks and above. This right here, it's saying what the benefits are. In the water, they discover the joys of water play before fear sets in, and then they can move and control the body with the help of the water's buoyancy. Supposedly this is really comfortable for them. It's really fun. They can just kind of splish splash without being scared that they're gonna fall or something else. And Emmerich loves bath time, so we're definitely going to try this out. I'm so excited. I think he'll really like this. We are ready for bath time, and Andre is going to blow up the Otter Room. We're doing a bubble bath tonight. Okay, let's see how he's gonna put this on. Hopefully this is comfortable. And there's 2 snaps in the back. He's ready for bath time. Are you ready? What do you think? Is this fun? I'm like scared to let go of him.
Let go.
No.
Let's see. Let go.
Okay. Hi. Splish, splash. He is floating. You can see right here. Is that fun?
Does it remind you of being in the tummy? I think he just needs some handles.
Yeah. He seems very kind of calm, but excited. Wow. He's liking that. He's smiling. Good job. This next product is really cool. This is called the Rocket, and this retails for $49.99. So you might be thinking, what is this? It looks really weird. It's kind of heavy, kind of cumbersome, but this supposedly is a portable baby rocker that you attach or clip on to your stroller or car seat. So you do need 4 AA batteries. You need a tiny little screwdriver to open it up. But this right here is what you turn on. You see how it does that? And then on the bottom, you can make it stronger or a little more subdued. And I thought this was really, really interesting. I wonder if Emmer is gonna like it. Maybe in the car, if the car is not driving, if we're parked, I'm waiting for Andre or he's waiting for me. Because he likes a moving car. When we stop, if he's kind of fussy, he will get really annoyed and just wants to get out of the car seat. Or when we're like maybe at dinner or something. I wanna try this out, see how he will like this. We're gonna test out the baby rocket since he's awake right now and he needs to nap. Okay, this is good. Let's put this on. And it is automated for 30 minutes.
That's shaking some of it. It's shaking most of the hand. Okay, now I see.
It's shaking it.
Yeah, it's shaking it.
It's actually kind of distributing it pretty well. I can still move it, but I can lock it. I don't think he's falling asleep anytime soon. Yeah, you tell them. You tell them, bro.
He likes the toy. As a toy, not as a rocker. Ooh.
So you can actually feel it.
Yeah. What's going on in there?
He wants to eat it. This next product is really awesome. This is called the Truss Baby. I saw this, I don't even know when I saw this. Also when I was pregnant with Em. And it just looks so interesting and so cool. It looks like I would like this probably for like right now because he likes being like kind of on the hip and he just wants to explore. So this is for 0 to 36 months, 8 to 44 pounds or 3.6 to 20 kilograms. And this right here retails for $79. So this is kind of a more pricey, I would say, baby carrier. But this also is a place where you can have like a hip seat. It's convenient storage where you can actually place diapers, wipes, little toys, maybe even some snacks. It's for your phone. So this is really cool if you're taking a walk, but you don't want to strap your baby in and just nice and easy. It kind of looks like a fanny pack, but a little bulkier. And supposedly this is really good for the person carrying the baby because it has the ergonomic seat that helps put the baby hips in a pediatric recommended M position, and it also helps the basically adult spine, so you don't have to keep like moving like sideways. So it keeps your spine nice and straight, but also helps keep the baby's weight and the way their hips are positioned around your waist or your hips. So I thought this was really cool. Let's see how we like this. I think maybe we can go take like a quick walk and see if it's comfortable to put him on there. I also got the Leopard Print. We came to Lowe's. I have some stuff I need to pick up. So we're gonna carry him in this to Lowe's. This is so cool. You ready? Oh. Are you kidding? How cool is this? Is that Daddy? What's Daddy doing? It definitely takes the load off my hip completely. And I think this right here, maybe for your phone or like a water bottle or like...
It's like a water bottle.
Yeah, I think this right here is for your phone. Pretty solid and sturdy. I like that this right here, the actual seat, it's solid. Like it's not, like you can't fold it. So that way it's like actual seat for him.
Let's go.
All right, last but not least, we have a fleece zip-up baby carrier. It's more of a jacket that's fleece material, and it has a little, in the front, when you zip up your jacket, it's a little panel in the front where you can put your baby in, so you're enclosed together. We chose this purple, maroonish, kind of reddish color, and this retails for $54.99 on Amazon. And this one was one of the cheaper ones just because it's not a heavyweight jacket or a coat. It's more of like a lightweight fleece jacket. Let's go test this out, see how he likes it, and we'll see if it's any good. The one thing I do want to say is it smells like really bad. Gonna go take a walk. It's like 40 degrees outside. You have this extra panel right here where I'm pretty sure he just put his head over like that. So it's kind of like a scarf in the back. Close it. So he's gonna be facing the front instead of the back. And there's a panel right here. Make sure I can feel it. He doesn't want his hands inside. And then on this side, you can just like that.
Oh, that's supposed to be a hood when he's facing you forward.
Well, this right here, it's like this. When he's facing me, yeah.
That's what I mean.
But I'm just gonna keep it like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or his feet are showing.
Yeah.
So I thought it was gonna be a lot longer, but it's not. It has pockets, which is nice. But yeah, I think I just put like a little scarf around him when he's facing forward, when it's a lot colder outside. Bam!
Looks good. I mean, they're thinking about kids. That's nice.
Yeah, and also it's more for like for when you're really pregnant. You can buy like extra panels to extend the coat without like the hood, and then you can just take that panel off. I do want to talk about each product now that I've tested everything out with Emirate. So the very first one is the Snoofy Bee. And I think honestly, it's really good for those times when you know you need to get it done, and especially if it's a super crazy mess down there and you don't want their hands going all up on that diaper. I think this is a really great option. You could definitely travel with it. And I like the material. You can just easily wipe it off if it does get dirty. It is for a diaper changing station. It's almost $40. So keep that in mind, but I think somebody would really enjoy this. Next, talking about the Cuisinart Baby. I kind of mentioned this already when testing this out, it's definitely not an item I would take with me on the go just because it is 6 minutes long to take to sterilize this product. But I think this is really good for, like we said, for a household item. You can sterilize the bottle nipples, the pacifiers like throughout the day or at the end of the night. So I think this would be really good to wash them and then sterilize them. I think this would be a really great option for your life as well, either for yourself, for your babies, or for someone that you know. Moving on to the next product, the Truss Baby. All right, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I honestly thought it was not like a gimmick, but a kind of like a waste of money type of product. But honestly, it's pretty genius. I think it's a really great item. I tucked my phone in there. I can carry a bottle for me or for the baby. I'm definitely keeping it around the house as well. I don't think I would take it for walks, like nature walks. I'd prefer just the front baby carrier so that way he can kind of look and I'm more evened out, like carrying him around. But he wasn't really fussy at all. He was just kind of looking at everybody, like smiling at people. And I got like a lot of people were like, oh, that's so cute at the store. But yeah, I think it's a really great item and definitely look into it. There are definitely a lot more options. It's not just leopard. I think they have black. I think they have like a leather print. They have some like just neutral colors. Yeah, I definitely check it out. It would be a really great gift for someone, even for like grandparents in your life. Gift them that to keep at their household so that way they can carry the babies around as well. And I think it's really nice you can carry bigger babies on there as well. That way you don't have to like hurt your hip or your back. Moving on to the Otter Room. So we tried it out one time with M. So at first he was just kind of grabbing onto the little the loop around his neck, and he was just kind of like playing with it, touching it, but then he just started like kind of moving around, splashing around, and just he started kind of letting go and using his arms and hands. I was a little bit unsure of it. I feel like it's a little unstable. I feel like if he moved a certain way, he could kind of tip back his head a little bit, but maybe that's because I'm not even sure. Like, we blew it up all the way, so I'm not sure if it was a little bit too small on him, but he seemed to really enjoy it. But of course, there are flaws that I think would be really cool, maybe like little handles on the sides for them to grab on, because he was grabbing onto the actual ring itself to kind of maybe get support, or just because it's such a foreign object to him, so maybe he was just trying to understand or how to hold on to it. I think the next one that I really enjoyed was the jacket. I would say it's a good jacket. I think it's good for those chillier days where you want the baby and yourself to be covered, but you still want to use kind of like your body heat to warm up the baby. I had him in a front-facing carrier, and I think he did a really good job. The only thing I would say is it's not long enough. I wish it was a little bit longer in the back and the front to cover both his feet and like a little bit more of my butt, but I think it did a really good, decent job. It's definitely not a front-facing carrier, so you could see the hood kind of just laying there. I could have tucked it in, but I just didn't want to bother with it. For the portable baby rocker, I can't really make up my mind about it. When I tried it out, I breastfed him, and then I put him back in the stroller and he fell asleep, and I put the rocker on. I put it like on I would say halfway mode, because I felt like the strongest mode was kind of like just like doing this, versus the halfway was just kind of like very gently rocking him back and forth. But then Andre talked really loud and he woke up and he wouldn't go back down to sleep. So I'm not really sure. It might be a gimmick for somebody that hasn't been introduced to it at a younger age, or it might be really great if you started out with this when they were like a newborn. They were kind of used to that motion and just kind of like that sense of comfort, I guess, for them. So I'm not sure about that product, to be honest with you. Please let me know some of your favorite baby genius products that work for you, for your baby, or other people that watch your babies. But for now, guys, thank you for watching, spending time with us. That's me, my husband Andre, and our baby Emrit. And we'll see you in the next video very soon. Bye.